So following on from the news that ReGen Robotics has just moved into a new £1 million headquarters in the UK, here with me today we have the company's Marketing and Business Development Manager, Amy Mckeown, to talk about the company's ambitious growth strategy. So congratulations, first of all. ReGen Robotics have been shortlisted for 2 awards at this year's Global Tank Storage Awards, the Safety Technology Award, and also the company's very own Managing Director, Fintan Duffy, has been shortlisted for the Outstanding Achievement Award. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Amy, can you start us off, for those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about who ReGen Robotics are?
Yeah, of course. So ReGen Robotics, we are the first Zone 0 EX certified, remote controlled, no man entry robotic tank cleaning company within the UK and Europe. So we obviously place a high premium on workplace safety, and with our bespoke state-of-the-art equipment, it just means our workers are not exposed to the dangers that are posed by obviously daily operations that are carried out in hazardous confined space environments. So this includes obviously work in refineries, pharmaceutical plants, industrial and agricultural sectors as well.
Okay, thank you. And the new facility, can you tell us what it will be used for?
Yeah, of course. So obviously the last couple of years have been really exciting for ReGen Robotics. We're relatively new. We've been in operation now. This will be our 4th year in operation. So we've made substantial investments across, I suppose, several key areas, including our people and our service offering, and obviously then our new headquarters that we have just finally moved into at the beginning of this year. So this obviously includes some R&D facilities as well, and that's all in preparation for what we hope will be a big growth internationally. In addition to our high-spec offices, our high-tech engineering and robotic hub has also been designed. So that's in-house as well, based at our HQ. And this just includes things like bays that have been installed, and that's just for us to service our growing number of robots and tankers. I suppose staffing levels have also doubled in the last year, taking our current head count to around 13, 14 at the moment. So we have more design engineers and robotic operators and project managers to be recruited in the springtime. Any other news? I suppose we've taken on contracts for 2 new oil majors in the last month, and we're also in the running for a landmark decommissioning project, which we hope to announce some details on very soon. So I suppose the team are working extremely hard at the minute with several new patents as well that will allow us to carry out more and more diverse tasks. And there's also plans in place to further develop our existing robotic equipment. And we hope obviously that will help us to invest our service into the European market as well as globally as well.
Oh, congratulations. It's an impressive achievement in such a short amount of time. Can you tell us a little bit more about how the company's managed to grow quite so quickly?
Yeah, I suppose ReGen Robotics are the first company, I suppose, to tackle head-on the rising number of confined space deaths in the oil industry. And that's by offering our clients 100% no-man entry robotic tank cleaning. So we've revolutionized safety in tank cleaning, and there's definitely been a massive shift in attitude towards safety across all of our clients, both existing and new. As the sole authorized provider of this innovative technology in the UK, we have definitely created a market-leading offering, I think, and it's obviously supported by a fully equipped team, and they have great expertise and confidence that obviously will be able to take our business to global markets. So our equipment is obviously patented, and it simplifies the entire tank cleaning process. So our closed loop cleaning system, it reduces cleaning time by 80%. It significantly decreases the downtime and the loss of production whilst the oil tanks are not in operation. And we've completed, I suppose, the first worldwide 100% no-man entry tank clean for the likes of Shell, Phillips 66 and Vermilion. And most of the UK oil majors have committed to end manned tank entry by 2025. So we have completely, I suppose, transformed the way people see tank cleaning within the industry, and it's really being recognised by our peers and everyone across the entire sector as our order book continues to grow, and I suppose the number of industry awards for safety and technology that we've won really has helped us become, I suppose, more recognizable. And I think in terms of what the oil obviously majors are looking for in terms of sort of enhancing safety across their sites, that's what makes us stand out the most.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. You really have become a household name in just a short amount of time. Can I ask, you've done all this at a time when COVID restrictions have hampered other businesses. Have you been affected by those restrictions at all?
Yeah, of course. I don't think anyone could say they haven't been. I think every business across every sector has definitely had some impacts with COVID and with restrictions, but we bounce back fairly quickly. We obviously continuously invest in our incredibly talented people and our processes, and the fact that we have a very small crew that has to be on site in terms of social distancing and things like that, that was no issue for us. The feedback, I suppose, is really valued from all members of our staff, right from the design engineers, robot operators, to the marketing team. So I suppose these inputs throughout the whole COVID, obviously pandemic, was fundamental into the design of how we work and how our processes happen. So I suppose our NDP is based on existing and evolving customer needs. So where we have new designs, we try to bring our customers the highest returns, as well as obviously give them a competitive advantage. So during COVID, we definitely stayed close to our customers to establish what additional, I suppose, features that they needed, and where we could maybe create the most value for them. So we spent a lot of time during COVID improving our processes and, researching how we can obviously make our safety technology work for new and existing clients. So we obviously prize in our team's ability to build relationships and, keep lines of communication open with clients over the past few years when it's been really difficult for every business. So I suppose just really, keeping in touch with everyone and just ensuring that ReGen Robotics was known as kind of a one-stop shop for safer, faster, and cheaper tank cleaning. That was really our aim throughout COVID, and thankfully it didn't have a massive effect on us.
Yeah, it's all makes sense. Did you mentioned new features? Can you tell me a little bit more about the R&D that you're currently working on?
Yeah, of course. So we obviously have a lot going on at the moment, but we are working on a range of telemetry technology for our vacuum trucks, and we have new tech for our control units. We also have new technology for our robots and ancillary equipment, such as multiple washing and suction heads that will allow us to carry out sort of more and more diverse tanks remotely. So not every tank's the same, not every obviously job scope of works is the same. So we're constantly researching and discussing with the client what results they want, and we'll go and have a look at this, and our research and development team will try and obviously create something even more innovative. So we're really excited about a lot of new tank cleaning tech that we're launching hopefully in the coming months.
Okay, and you've hinted about growth internationally. Is that part of your big plans for the future?
Yes, definitely. So I suppose we are currently based in the UK at the moment. So we're running cleaning contracts with a lot of the oil majors such as Shell, Vermilion, Phillips 66, and most recently Valero. We have a lot more coming on board in the coming months. But in terms of, I suppose, internationally, we definitely are continuing, as I said, to innovate our technology, and our UK contracts with oil majors obviously are naturally expanding, and hopefully we're hoping that will expand into Europe and the rest of the world. So I think our reputation in the tank cleaning sector has definitely become global now, as we've had a lot of interest from oil companies based in the US, Dubai, Africa, all over really. So we definitely intend to double our headcount again, and by Q3 we will double our capacity. So we'll be heading into mainland Europe, and we hope by the end of Q4 that we'll have completed our first international tank clean.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay. And also, we report a lot at Tank Storage Magazine about the energy transition and future fuels and the change that's happening in the storage terminal market. How do you envisage these changes are going to impact the business going forward?
Yeah, there obviously is broad energy industry consensus that I suppose the expected increase in energy demand by 2050 cannot be met with today's renewable technologies alone, and that fossil fuels obviously will continue to play a role in the energy mix. I suppose our system can be adapted to suit, as I mentioned, every individual client needs and timeframes. And obviously, along with this, we have intelligent in reporting capabilities to evaluate and improve, I suppose, the process for future tank cleans. So at the end of every tank clean, clients will receive CCTV footage of their tank clean. And they'll also receive intelligent performance reports, and that is kind of standard across the board with all of our clients. So this will help them monitor, obviously, energy consumption, waste generation, and obviously that's vital for both conserving funds and running a cleaner, greener business, I suppose. But we do acknowledge that the growing demand to accelerate, I suppose, decarbonisation. Oil and gas companies are under increasing pressure from shareholders and I think everyone else in wider society to reduce emissions from their operations. So we have noticed that the big players are investing in technologies to improve, obviously, efficiency and carbon intensity and economics sort of across their portfolios. But the entire industry is going through this shift. And it's obviously involving new modes of green fuel maybe that could be stored. So being innovative and agile is really part of our DNA here at ReGen Robotics. So we'll be ready, I've no doubt, to meet the needs of our existing and new customers to try and develop obviously new tank cleaning technologies and processes that will be dictated by the changes which may come from the materials that they're storing. But as I say, we continually invest to meet our customers' needs, and our people and our equipment are really up for the challenge.
Oh, I have no doubts. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of exciting projects in the pipeline. So thank you very much. It's been really interesting to hear from you guys today. We look forward to staying in touch and hearing more about how your work progresses over the coming year. And in the meantime, I wish you the very best of luck for the Global Tank Storage Awards on the 24th of May.
Thank you very much, Margaret.
Thank you. Goodbye.